By moonlight, we become more optically sensitive. The world resolves to subtle greys and silvers. Scents, colours and connections swarm out of the darkness. But it's becoming harder to find true darkness now. Cities stain their skies orange. We have come close to blinding the stars and to banishing night.
We have this superflux of artificial lighting now, and that interferes with all sorts of natural rhythms, our own included. But especially over the past 2 centuries, we've evolved lots of ways of depleting darkness, of shutting out the night. So you get this strange artificial daylight cast by our cities. Many of us live our lives in this permanent sodium light once the sun goes down.
The extent of lighting in our cities and towns is now so significant that for many of us, seeing the stars is quite a rare experience. Satellite images of the Earth at night show England as a sparkling rink of neon, with the southeast of the country gleaming the brightest of all. We've nearly forgotten, I think, the power of darkness. I've decided to spend the night sleeping out on the sea wall, here on the edge of the Dengie Peninsula. It's the darkest place in Essex.
Night, to me, brings a special wildness to any landscape, like snowfall or mist or fog. It confers a great strangeness on a place. And it's happened here this evening. It's been absolutely magical to be out here. The sun set nuclear behind the Bradwell power station, and then a gorgeous harvest moon rose orange over Jaywick sands and flung its light down on the mud desert that the tide has shown me. And I've been walking the foreshore and the seawall in the darkness and listening to the sounds that a landscape like this throws up. Penny whistle piping of oyster catchers coming in off the sea. And a million sandhoppers snap, crackling and popping down on the shoreline. And on a clear night like this, with the moon 2 days after full on the wane and the stars visible 360 degrees, the sky feels like a dome, and you look up into it and you feel almost as though your feet might latch off from the ground and you'll fall upwards. It's a kind of inverse vertigo. It's a very wonderful and strange feeling. Extraordinary, and it reminds me of why, for as long as human culture has been recording itself, it's directed dreams of reverence up at the moon and at the stars.